here, and welcome to part 2 of my K-pop CD collection. So let's get continuing. Okay, so next we are going to go through SHINees, which is a whole bunch. As you know, you guys know that I am a big fan of SM, and all of the artists, I tend to collect all of their CDs. So let's get to it. So the very first one is SHINees Dazzling Girl. Pretty nice. Nice, glittery. Then we have SHINees Romeo, the second mini album. I got the key version. Yep, I got the key version. Okay. Next up, we have SHINees Sherlock, which I also got the key version. I'm so happy because key is my bias. So yeah. Next up, we have SHINees Hello, the second album repackage. Next, we have also SHINees Hello, the second album repackage. Now this one is the Taiwan version. So yeah, it comes with CD and DVD. Next up, we have SHINees Replay, the Japanese one. And this is also the CD with DVD. Then we also have SHINees Replay, the Japanese one, also CD and DVD. Next one is also the Japanese, SHINees Sherlock. And I really like the hologram. It is so cool, especially this part. Woo-hoo. It is so, it's like 3D effects. Okay. Then we have SHINees 1000 Years something something something. Next up, we have SHINees Boy Meets You. This is their album, the Japanese album. Boy Meets You. Then we have also SHINees Boy Meets You. This is the single. So there are two, even though there's same title, but there's two. There's a single and there's the album. Next up, we have SHINees The Misconceptions of Us. So it has both the albums and of course the extra songs in there as well. This face actually scares me at night, but it's not facing me anymore. It used to. Next up, we have SHINees Why So Serious? The Misconception of Me. And then we have SHINees Dream Girl, The Misconception of You. Next up, we have SHINees Everybody. Then we have SHINees 2009 Year of Us. This is the Taiwanese version. Next up, we have SHINees the second album, Lucifer. And then we also have SHINees the second album, Lucifer. This is there's two versions that came out, I believe, so I bought both versions. Next, we have SHINees 321, two versions, because there are two, so 321, two versions. Then we have SHINees the first mini album, which is their Nuna no Yepo. Then we have SHINees the first album, Shiny World. Shiny World. Next up, we have SHINee the first album, the repackage, Amigo. Then we also have Shiny World. This is another version. This is the Taiwan version. And then we also have another Taiwan version, Taiwan Special Edition, Amigo SHINee first album. Then we have SHINees Dazzling Girl. Ooh, look at the reflection. Okay. And last but not least of all of my SHINees, I believe so. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so the last one is SHINees Fire, their Japanese single. Now let's go on to FX. So we have FX Pink Tape, which I still have. I always tend to keep these. I like pink tape. One of my favorite designs. Next up, we have FX's Hot Summer. Hot Summer. Oh, that's not the cover. This is the cover. Then we have FX's, what is this? The second mini album, Electric Shock. Then we have FX New Year B.O. Then we have FX's Chu, the Taiwan version. I have the Taiwan version. Chu. Last but not least of all the FX is Pinocchio, their first album, Pinocchio. Next up is like a few albums by a few artists. So the very first one is Young Yosup's The First Collage. I really like Yosup, so I bought his album. Next up we have United Cube's Special Edition. Then we are going to go on to Teen Top. So the very first one we have Teen Top's Roman first mini album. Then we have Teen Top's It's second mini album. Then we have Teen Top's #1 repackaged special edition album. So their very first album. You can see how big this thing is. It's really heavy too. Next up is Teen Top's #1 album. This is their special edition as well. Special pre-order edition, I believe. So now on to Infinite. Very first one we have Infinite's Evolution. Then we have Infinite's First Invasion, the very first CD that came out with. And we have Infinite's Infinitize. Woo. Then we have Infinite's New Challenge, 4th mini album. Next up we have Infinite's their first Japanese album, which I have no idea what's it called, and because it's in Japanese, but yep. Then of course you cannot leave Infinite without Infinite H. Infinite H, really pretty. Then we have Infinite H Before the Dawn, their Japanese single, which came out with 2 different versions, so I have both of them. Then we have Infinite's Be Mine Japanese edition, and there are 3 different versions, so I bought all 3 versions. And inside they have like photo cards and everything, and I turned all of them to Uhyun. Uhyun. And Uhyun. So yeah, there are 3 different versions. So there is this version, like the punk rock version. Then you also have the very lovely version. I think it's what it's called, I don't know, maybe. And then of course the pop art version. Next up we have Infinite's Over the Top album. Their first album. Then we have Infinite's In Spirit. Then we have Infinite's Destiny. Then we have Infinite's Paradise. And last but not least, it is Infinite's Lida. Sungyu with Another Me. And I actually left the package. I kept the package just because it has design on it, but the album looks like this. Okay, so let's just put it back.